like I always do. You watch my silence carefully, like it was speaking to you. I smiled when I should have explained, changed the subject, looked away. But you stayed right there, listening to what I didn't say. Everyone else heard the words I chose to leave behind, but you read between the moments and caught the truth in time. You heard what I didn't say, in the space between my lines, in the way my voice would soften every time you said I'm fine. I never had to say I was breaking, you saw it anyway. You heard what I didn't say. I learned how to keep it light, turn pain into polite replies, but you noticed every shift, every place my courage hid. You didn't push or demand, you just stayed and understood. Sometimes love sounds like silence, and you heard it like you should. I wasn't brave enough to ask for more than what we were, but you felt the question lingering, even when I didn't let it surface. You heard what I didn't say, when I laughed a little too long, when my eyes stayed somewhere else after I said nothing was wrong. I never named the feeling, but you knew its shape. You heard what I didn't say. If I'd said it out loud, would it have changed a thing? Or was knowing it quietly already everything? Some truths don't need confessions, they just wait to be seen. You didn't need my permission to read what lived in me. You heard what I didn't say, when I was scared to feel too much. You stayed in the quiet with me, never needing me to rush. Even if we never named it or let it fully stay, I'll always know you heard me and what I didn't say. Some hearts speak softly, and some people know how to listen. We say this time we'll be smarter, like love ever listens to plans. We swear we've seen this movie, still reaching for each other's hands. I spot the red flags early, then paint them soft and blue. I tell myself it's different every time it's you. My head is waving warnings, my heart is running past. I know how this one ends, but I'm moving too fast. We never learn fast when feelings get involved. We take the long way through the heartbreak just to feel something real at all. We swear we've changed, we swear we know, but we still choose the same. We never learn fast when love keeps calling our name. I remember every, like scars I tried to ignore, but hope has a short memory, and I always want more. I confuse familiar pain damage starts. But comfort sounds convincing when it comes from the heart. We never learn fast, we learn through falling apart. Through nights we swear are the last ones, through stitches on the heart. We promise we'll do better next time, say we've changed our ways. We never ever learn fast, we just learn the hard way. Maybe growth isn't instant, maybe love makes us blind. Maybe knowing the lesson doesn't mean you apply. I don't blame myself for feeling, I blame the hope I let stay. 'Cause wanting something deeply always slows down the change. We never learn fast, but we do learn what we need. That love shouldn't cost your peace or beg you to believe. I'm still soft, I'm still open, but I won't ignore the past. We never learn fast, but this time I won't make it last. Maybe hearts aren't meant to rush their way to being wise, but tonight I'm choosing me over another goodbye. I packed my courage in a quiet bag, left it by the door and never looked back. Said I was ready, said I was strong, but my hands kept shaking all along. Your name still echoes in my phone like a habit I haven't outgrown. I tell myself I'll be okay, then hesitate one step away. Freedom feels closer than before, but fear still knows my name. I'm standing on the edge of change, afraid it won't be the same. I'm almost letting go, almost breathing free, almost choosing myself over what you need from me. I'm closer than I've ever been, but still holding I thank myself for finally letting go. We promised we were stronger now, said the past was far behind. New rules, softer voices, same mistakes and different lines. We swore we learned from every fall, that love had finally grown. But somehow every step we took led us back to what we've known. I watched us build from broken ground, believed in every word you said. But effort doesn't always mean you're moving ahead. Now we're back where we started, after all the trying hard. Same distance in your eyes, same silence in the dark. We changed the words, not the ending, dressed it up, called it art. But after everything we did, we're back where we started. I replay every compromise like they were proof of love. I bent so much I lost my shape just to keep us enough. We kept fixing surface cracks, ignoring what lay deep. I called it patience, called it hope, but hope doesn't always keep. I kept believing time would save what honesty refused, but love that won't face truth still ends up losing you. Now we're back where we started, saying goodbye, different tones, same feeling of pretending we're better off alone. We circled all the answers, but never faced the heart. After all this forward motion, we're back where we started. If love was growth, we would've changed. If effort worked, we'd still be here. But trying isn't choosing, and that truth is finally clear. I'm tired of repeating lessons I already understand. Some endings don't need closure, just a steady hand. Now we're back where we started, and I won't restart the same. I won't call this unfinished or blame it on the rain. I'm walking out with honesty, even if it breaks my heart. 'Cause going nowhere slowly is still standing at the start. We didn't fail for lack of care or love that wasn't true. We failed because we kept pretending that change would come through you. I ignored the signs like they were just noise. Called it patience, called it choice. Same excuses, different days. Same old hurt in new disguises. I said love was supposed to ache. The staying was the brave mistake. I learned your rhythm by heart, never questioned where it started to fall apart. I kept hoping time would bend, that wanting more would feel unfair. I didn't see the pattern forming, I just met you there. I'm breaking the pattern late, after all the damage done, after calling pain familiar, after thinking this was love. I wish I listened sooner to the quiet in my chest. I'm breaking the pattern late, but I'm breaking it nonetheless. I memorized the way you'd pull away, and told myself that I'd be okay. Every almost, every pause, I filled the gaps with hopeful thoughts. I stayed for versions of you that only showed up when it was convenient to. I held on tighter every time, afraid of losing what was never mine. I confused consistency with truth. I confused waiting with faith, but repeating something broken doesn't change its shape. I'm breaking the pattern late, after losing parts of me, after shrinking just to fit what you needed me to be. I should have left when it felt wrong, instead of learning to adjust. We're shaking hands but open eyes. I don't need to rewrite the